All right, on to Venezuela. Its new Constituent Assembly made itself even more powerful this week by stripping legislative powers from the National Assembly, which is dominated by the opposition.
The U.S. State Department called it a power grab as agents of the Maduro government also staged raids on the home of Venezuela's former attorney general and at a prison during which people were killed. Let's get right to our colleague stationed in Caracas, Cody Weddle, with the latest developments. Cody, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Glenna and Michael. As you guys said, for the second time in just 5 months, opposition leaders here and the National Assembly denouncing what they're saying is a parliamentary coup here. That Constitutional Assembly, a pro-government body, ruling that it will now assume legislative duties. But remember, this in effect won't have much of an impact practically because the Supreme Court here had already been overturning much of the laws made by the National Assembly. But it certainly is important symbolically, as many people fear this new government body will start to sort of push out the opposition here. And you may be asking yourself, why, if the government could already use the Supreme Court to override the National Assembly, did this new pro-government body do this? Well, remember that the government is in desperate need of funds here. They need access to foreign credits. They need to be able to serve foreign debt. The only problem is that the Constitution here requires that the National Assembly approve those deals. So many people believe this is an effort by the government to put those foreign creditors at ease that any deals made with the government will be honored in the future.
Yeah, Cody, let me ask you about, and you've reported on this, there are regional elections which are scheduled, I guess, for later this year, and the opposition has said now it's going to take part in those elections, but that seems to have driven down any of the street protests against the Maduro government that we have seen over the you've reported on over the last several months.
That's right. Those protests have basically died down at this point. We haven't seen a significant protest in a few weeks now. The opposition for now saying it needs to participate because it doesn't have any other spaces where it can make its voice heard. But it's also becoming increasingly clear as well that this new government assembly, it has established what's being called a truth commission, and it appears that it will act to sort of disqualify opposition leaders who have participated in protests, which probably will be most of them. So the spaces are really being shut off for the opposition, but for now they say they will participate because if they don't participate, the government will just win all of the seats. But now that they will participate, it appears that this new assembly will move to disqualify most of their candidates. So clearly a government tactic to try to divide the opposition any way they can.
Cody Weddle reporting live from Caracas. Cody, as always, thanks very much.